Hi Sagittarius, it's your honest homegirl Hᴇɪ, and this is your intuitive timeless reading. So when you see this reading is for you. Take what resonates and what doesn't resonate, leave for another healing homie. If you guys like live readings for all zodiac signs and zodiac horoscopes, I have those things posted up on my Instagram at the honest homegirl. The zodiac horoscopes are on my reels, and my live readings are on IGTV. Also, if you want to support your girl and this reading resonates with you, definitely hit that like, subscribe, and share button, okay? Share with another fellow Sagittarius that may want to see this, hear this, or may need to take heed to some of these messages, okay? Yeah. I was going to say something, but Spirit just told me to sit there and postpone that until I really figure out if I'm going to implement that into my schedule. So postpone the update on what may be coming soon. Let's get into your intuitive message, Saggies. Started at 1:11. So, Sagittarius, okay? You may be moving a little too fast, doing things, saying things a little too quickly, okay? You may be getting a little ahead of yourself. I feel like even with good things, you're moving too quickly. You're saying things too quickly, and that's probably why Spirit just told me not to say what I was about to say, because you may be telling people too many of your plans, what you're going to do in the future. And it's like Spirit's like, do not tell people your plans until they are set in stone. You've completed them already. For some of you, you need to make sure if you're posting things about yourself online, make sure you're posting it after you leave the place. Do not post anything while you are there, okay? It's a safety measure for somebody out there, okay? Do not post anything while you are actually in that location. I don't know. I'm just getting a feeling that there's someone that you may not want to encounter, or you have someone following you and stalking you in some way, shape, or form who is not in a good space with themselves, shall I say. And they're watching like your every move. I'm not talking about like, parents or anything like that, watching out for their kids' safety. No, this is someone who doesn't have the greatest intentions for you. You may have been trying to get away from this person. So if you are a Sagittarius, male or female, who has been trying to get away from somebody, trying to avoid somebody, this person is watching your every move on your social media, okay? If you have something where your location is shown and shared, like I think Snapchat had showed me something where you could like see people on a map. Yeah, be careful of that, especially if you're trying to get away from somebody or avoid somebody and you know this person doesn't have great intentions for you. And you see this song, How Can I Breathe, came on, like this person can't live without you. They're like obsessed with you. And this may be revealed to you, okay? You may even have like a younger sister or a teenager around you, a female teenager that's going to tell you like, look, either I'm being stalked or I watched somebody watch you type of thing, was watching you from like afar, because they're trying to heal a situation with you. They want to mend this relationship with you. They don't want you to leave them, okay? This person could be working really hard to get towards you somehow, some way. This could be you working hard to get away from this person or this individual. I do feel too, for some of you, do not change unless it's for your highest good. If you know it's something within you that you know you need to change, something that you dislike about yourself, to improve yourself, that's when you change. Do not change because somebody said something to you. You don't know if that person said that to you because they genuinely care about you, or they're saying these things because they trying to belittle you, trying to, bruise your ego, or try to hurt, harm, or injure you in any way, shape, or form. They want to sit there and lower your self-esteem because they don't love themselves, okay? So be mindful of that. Make sure, even if somebody does say something to you And, you know, it could improve who you are as an individual. You go sit with yourself, have a conversation with God, and ask God to sit there and show you if that's something that you need to sit there and change within you. And ask your higher self too, you know. And if you're waiting for something to come in or for things to change, everything happens in divine timing. So do not rush anything, okay? Make sure you just pace yourself and you do what you need to do for yourself, but do not sit there and make yourself feel like you have to rush, like you're running out of time, because time is an illusion, okay? And you're putting that pressure on yourself and no one else, okay? If you guys are trying to manifest things, make sure you are in a high vibrational frequency trying to manifest things. If that meant I am playing music while I am doing your reading, so music could be a good form of you manifesting. I tell people all the time, if you want to manifest money, you better sit there and listen to songs about getting money and stacking your bread. If you want to manifest love in your life, listen to music where people are falling in love. You're going to have to listen, I'm sorry, to old school R&B music. From the 70s, the 80s, and early 90s, because kind of like the end of the 90s, they was over there talking about other people's men and cheating and all that other extra stuff, right? Unless that's what you're trying to manifest in your life. Music is going to help you manifest, so be conscious of the music that you're listening to as well. And I need to remind you that you are perfect, who you are, where you are in life, because you are exactly where you need to be. And along your journey, you are going to sit there and evolve and change for the better or for the worse. Either way, you will learn more lessons, or you will receive blessings for the work that you have put in for yourselves. Whew, okay, I feel like I'm out of breath. So let's get into the divine feminine energy, and then we'll get into the divine masculine energy, and then the random messages from your person and divine guidance. Some of you, like I said, you guys are going through a breakup of some sort. You are definitely trying to leave the past behind, right where you left it and where you met it at. Because all the songs that are coming on right now during your reading is leaving people. Yeah, justice is being served. This person probably didn't deserve you. They weren't appreciating you, or whatever the case may be. Certain things are being revealed to you right now at this time. Things that, would have probably crushed you while you were in a relationship with the person. It's like things that you wasn't too sure of may be revealed to you in dreams, that may be revealed to you in real life. But you've moved on already, so now it's like you really don't care. And that's why Spirit waited for you to find out certain things, because I feel like if you were already still in the relationship, you probably would have tried to stay there, fix things or whatever. I don't know, only you know how you are in relationships. And yeah, see, you chose to be happy. You chose to sit there and choose your self-worth over anything. And I'm so proud of you, Sagittarius, okay? Divine Spirit, what's going on with the divine feminine energy with Sagittarius? Yeah, see, you're seeking balance, okay? Some of you, if you are focused on someone's karma for what they did to you, don't worry about that. Don't take matters into your own hands, because God will probably punish this person way more than you could ever punish this person yourself. So don't sit there and interfere in somebody's karma. Let them get their karma the way they're supposed to get it, not by the hands of you, okay? Because you're going to only stop your blessings by trying to give justice to somebody. But for others of you, this is you just really renewing yourselves, balancing out your masculine and feminine energies, making sure your funds are good, your money is good. You may even have had a bright idea on how to accumulate more resources, how to really see how you could show up in the world as a leader, to teach people, to it's like almost as if you are leveling up and you're putting your hand back to pull somebody else up with you, type of thing. If as long as you keep moving up in the ladder in the corporate world and just in life general, you're pulling other people up. Whatever your specialty is, your passion, or whatever it is that you do, you are becoming a leader in that aspect of your life, okay? If you're a healer, you're healing yourself so that you can turn around and heal other people, and then those people could heal other people, and those people could heal other people. I do see if your finances were out of whack, things are going to balance out for you, okay? Your bank accounts will be replenished. So if you were waiting for deposits or anything like that, that's coming in for you. Some of you may have to wait till tomorrow, because I think today is the 7th. Yeah, so tomorrow things probably will be hitting your bank account. You could be balancing out finances tomorrow, or whatever the case may be, budgeting. I do see you have money on your mind, okay? You may have struggled with money, spending it, overly spending it, even if you got it like that, because I do see Sagittarius having it like that, okay? You got big bank, okay? But the thing is, you may have bad habits with your finances. You may spend money on things that you really don't need, or you spend money on things and then you never use it. And that's a cycle that you need to really think about and step up and show up for yourself and really be in your strength to know that I can break these cycles when it comes to me just wasting my money, spending my money on things that I really don't need, okay? Because some of you could be overthinkers, and when you overthink, like people that, you know, they're emotional spenders. When you have a lot on your mind, you may go spend money because it relaxes you to go shopping, because you have too much on your mind. But and it's like, for some of you, you just think about things and you're like, oh yeah, I need that, let me go buy it. No, you don't, okay? You have to have more strength and courage to say, no, I'm gonna stop doing those things, okay? Is there anything else for the divine feminine energy for Sagittarius? Yeah, some of you are emotional spenders too, okay? When you overthink, that's when it trickles down to how you feel, and it's a cycle, okay? So you have to monitor how you feel inside. Every time you feel like you need to go work out, go meditate for 10 minutes or whatever the case may be. Go eat a healthy snack, a piece of fruit, drink some water, and then ask yourself, do I really need to go out and buy that? Do I really need to have that? Because we have 5 at the bottom of the deck. This is definitely a challenge for you guys, okay? Or you may want to make this a challenge for yourself. This could be this could be one of your demons where you are a shopaholic, and this time now for you to face that demon and really put it in control. Don't get it wrong. We all need a little bit of shopping therapy, okay? But in moderation. So say, for instance, every week you decide to go buy yourself something, because I do this too, but it has stopped me from overspending, because I'm not going to lie, I definitely was a shopaholic. Now I've become more of a minimalist, and I really have to ask myself, is it something that I need? And if it's something that I want and I really want it, I wait at least 2 weeks, okay? Or I'll wait 30 days. And if I still feel like I want it, then I'm going to buy it for myself. That particular week that I'm able to buy it for myself. So me, usually on a Friday or a Saturday, I take myself out to lunch by myself, with nobody with me, just me, myself, and I purchase something for myself. It could be as small as something that's $25, or it could be as big as $100. But as long as you're working within your means and you have budgeted out within the week, like say if you get paid weekly or whatever the case may be, you've budgeted out how much you're going to spend on yourself. You're going to sit there and put money away for savings. Then you're going to pay your monthly luxuries, and whatever else is left, you may put in your savings, or you may want to invest it in something that's going to make more money for you, okay? But I do feel for a lot of you, you are going to be stepping up, because there's things that are coming to you, and they want to come to you. The things that you want you too. It's just that there's a sense of you ending certain cycles within yourself. And for some of you, it could just be mainly your emotions on how you feel about yourself. You have to change how you feel about yourself. Only you can do that. Nothing else can fill that void for you. Nothing can make you feel more confident within yourself but you. Okay, so you have to sit there and show up for yourself when it comes to your emotions as well. When it comes to love connections, I do see here that, you know, when you start to balance out your masculine and feminine energies, as long as you start to sit there and work on yourself, as long as you, it's like, how can I say this? You speak in your truth, okay? You walk in your truth. You utilize the wisdom that you've obtained and hold yourself accountable. And again, showing up for yourself, leading yourself in the right direction. It will bring love to you because you have to love yourself. If you're not loving yourself like you're supposed to, Spirit's not going to bring in somebody that's going to love you the way they're supposed to. They're going to bring in karmic relationships, people that will use you, abuse you, that will sit there and, you know, take you for granted type of energy. You know, you want someone that you can have a deep soul connection with, someone that you can communicate with, possibly even a Gemini. But the thing is, you have to show up for you first. And energetically, you will attract people that show up for themselves, where you guys are not trying to fill each other's cup because your cup's already full and y'all could just enjoy the moment with each other, okay? Let me get 2 more cards for... Yeah, some of you are in a bad cycle with a fire sign, male, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, this person may have a bad spending habit, or you have a bad habit of giving this person money. And for some of you, yeah, you're in your head because you're not completely over a past person, okay? You may have taken the action with the Queen of Swords type energy, you may have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your natal chart, or you just have this demeanor now of, if you don't come towards me correctly and playing your cards right, I'm cutting you out. Like, I'm not hesitating, I'm not doing that. And I feel like you took that action in cutting that person out because they did not play their cards right. And now it's more so of you did the physical action first, okay? So you stepped into your masculine energy and you cut whatever needed to be cut out. You did the physical part first. Now you're dealing with your feminine energies, where you have to emotionally process what has happened, what transpired, having to accept that it's happened, and to ask yourself, what were those red flags that I was ignoring? What did I have rose-colored glasses on? I need to write this stuff down so that with the next time come around, I'm not sitting here ignoring those red flags. And for a lot of you, you're almost over this person, okay? Especially if you were with this person for 8 years, 8 weeks, 8 months. It's more than enough time to build some type of connection. You may have even thought you had a soulmate connection with this person, but you really didn't, because anything that's leaving in your life right now is not aligned with you right now. Not to say later on, you know, this person may grow up and step up to the plate, but that's later on down the line, and that's if they even do the work, okay? But you're almost there. You're almost completing this cycle with this energy, with this person, and with your emotions, getting them in check. So continue to work on you the way you need to work on you. For others of you, the communication with a fire sign, male, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, is like you never really say what everything that you need to say. And this is part of you being in your divinity, whether you're male or female, telling this person how you truly feel, okay? The Queen of Swords is not going to hold her tongue. Telling the truth is the only way you're going to heal situations, okay? That's the only way you'll have victory in a situation. That's the only way eventful outcomes can happen, when people are speaking their truths. Because a lot of times we try to sugarcoat what we need to say to people because we want people to like us. And the thing is, that's not the case. You need to sit there and speak your truth so you can get what it is that you want. I don't know why I just got all fired up just now. Because I feel like some of you got a lot to say and you have not said it, and you need to sit there and say it. Some of you could have been dealing with somebody that had you in a third party. You could have been married to some toxic person and you just feel like it's a never-ending cycle with them. And it's time for you to say what you need to say, okay? It's just that simple. All right, so let's get into the divine masculine energy for Sagittarius. You guys may be having a lot of decisions to make. For those that have not taken action and was working on their emotions first, listen, it's time to decide. What are you going to do? You going to keep playing with the devil? You going to keep dancing with him? Or you going to sit there and take a leap of faith on yourself and do something better? Divine Spirit, what is going on with Sagittarius? Divine Masculine. Yeah, see, the Divine Masculine energy right now, These are the same cards, but they came out in reverse. Like I said, some of you have already taken action, okay? And then the other half of you have not taken action. If you were married to someone, it's like you do not want to let this go. Like I feel like a lot of you are dealing with consequences of not letting go, okay? You are not holding yourselves accountable for your own feelings. Because I'm getting the energy of you broke your own heart, okay, by sitting there ignoring them red flags with people. And you sat there and chose to still deal with the energy anyway. And it's like you could have been dealing with water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, female for some of you, all right? This person is in the upright, okay? This person is, I'm getting the energy too that some of y'all are dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces because this person is very nurturing and you think this person can heal you. They can show you ways to heal yourself. They can lead you to the light, but you have to do this work. You have to do this work, Sagittarius. They can't do this work for you. For some of you, it's like you're running to your mother and asking for her to heal you somehow. No. Only you can heal you. You got to start holding yourself accountable. Your mother's not even holding you accountable for some of y'all. Some of y'all Sagittarius females is not holding somebody accountable for their shit. Or you're not holding yourself accountable. Okay, for some of my male Sagittarius, this female may have done you wrong. But guess what? She don't care. Because she ain't bothered. She ain't bothered by it. And somebody like that who ain't bothered and who's living in there and living their life, their best life at that, this person probably even have children, and the reason why she sat there and did what she did or said what she said and doesn't feel bad is because she chose her children over you, as she should. But if you dated someone that had kids and you know you didn't want to really date somebody with kids, that's on you. You got to hold yourself accountable. Those are the consequences. You dealing with a person with children, they going to always sit there and choose their children over you. For some of them, they going to choose their baby daddy, their baby mama over you, okay? And that could have been wrong. That could have been totally wrong, and I think it is wrong. Some people may not sit there and see it as something wrong, but I do. Don't be out here dating single people that don't have no obligations, no children and stuff like that, and you out here with kids and you still connected to your baby mother, baby father, and you over here dealing with people and playing games with their feelings and their emotions. That ain't cool. But guess what? You were the type of person that didn't want to date somebody with children. You the type of person that didn't want to date. She was not one of your standards. They didn't meet up to your standards. And you broke your own heart dealing with them anyway because you sat there and was like, hey, maybe I can give it a chance. Maybe, you were being open to the possibilities of getting out of your comfort zone of dating people that didn't have children type of thing. Or vice versa. You were the type of person that, always dated people with children and you dated somebody that didn't have children and this person loved themselves and saw, hey, you don't love you, okay? And I can't deal with you type of energy. I'm not going to deal with the consequences of dating someone that is on a low vibrational frequency, okay? It could go either way because for some of you, the devil was testing you and you failed. Yeah, this could have dealt with a commitment, a long-term commitment, a marriage for some of you. Some of you could have been married to a Libra who ain't themselves right now, okay? This Libra is definitely dealing with being a liar. This Libra is definitely someone that is not holding themselves accountable. They never held themselves accountable in this relationship, or you didn't hold them accountable. It's kind of like you just let shit slide with this person. This could even be a family member here. Okay, because a commitment could be a commitment to your child. You will be a mother, a father for the rest of your life. And this Libra over here is dealing with the consequences of their decisions. And this is why their life is stagnant. It's just that simple. Some of you have communicated about your feelings that, you know, have bothered you in this situation. And it's still being overlooked. Some of you can have Gemini in your chart. They may have a Gemini Mercury, or you may have a Gemini Mercury. And it's like, y'all don't know how to communicate with each other. Y'all don't know how to get through to each other. Okay. For some of you, you could be married to a Gemini, and there's a lot of conflict going on right now between the two of you. Or you guys could be going through a challenging time in your relationship, and communication is the only way that's going to keep this connection together. You guys have to honestly talk to each other, but come from a place of love and trust. For some of you guys, you could have dealt with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces female, and this person, you guys both could have met each other in a hopeless place, and she elevated. She did the work. She did the changes. She sat there and reaping the benefits of working on herself. And you're still stuck and stagnant because you didn't put in the work. And when I'm talking about putting in the work, I'm talking about shadow work. I'm talking about truly healing from childhood traumas, adolescent traumas, young adulthood traumas, adult traumas. Because that's what keeps holding everybody back. It has nothing to do with your real present moment, because your present moment is a reflection of your past. And if you haven't healed and forgiven and let go of your past, you're going to keep interacting with the same energy, just with different faces in different places. And that's just it. Okay? This water sign female here could have a life path 5, or this is you. You could be a mother with 3 kids, or a couple, 2 children, or whatever the case may be. You could just be a child care provider, or you're just a natural nurturer, and you could just be going through changes right now with yourselves. Okay. See, I feel like my masculine energy, you guys are trying to avoid healing, okay? You're really trying to avoid healing because you think that healing is weakness or something, and that's not the case. That is not the case. You know how strong and how much courage you got to have to sit there and choose to heal? Yeah, see, some of you, you're really trying to work on balancing out the masculine and feminine energies within you, because some of the cards that came out in the divine feminine reading came out here in this divine masculine reading here. So you may want to watch both parts of that. For some of you guys, I do feel the changes are going to come around August. Be prepared to deal with conflict with people as well. They may be very challenging in August. People may be, you know, challenging your authority in August, or whatever the case may be. You may intuitively already know that this is coming. For some of you, you may have conflict with a Leo, all right? And you knew this was happening because you already know how this person is. This person may not never want to change, okay? This person could be a mother too. And it's like, I'm hearing too, you telling them like, you got 3 kids, okay? I'm hearing 2 and 1 on the way. When are you going to change? Kids are supposed to change you for the better, and you over here, or you could be disagreeing how this Leo takes care of their kids. Okay? There may be disagreements with how you and this Leo think. For some of you, you go through this cycle of wanting to step up, wanting to be a leader, wanting to do certain things, and then you get in your head and you talk yourself out of that. Some of you need to really just relax right now. You really need to just rest for a second and stop moving so much and ground yourself so you could really figure out what it is that you want to do in life, how you really want to make money. Because some of you may be in conflict with how you want to make your money. Make money how you want to make money. Don't make money based off of what other people think. Everybody else, they got a choice. They had a choice on what type of career they wanted. Some people did it because they had to do it. And guess what? They were miserable. They hated their job. And they still hate what they do. And they don't know what their passions are. Maybe you need to take the time out to sit there and really figure out what it is that you want to do. Not what other people want you to do. Do what you want to do. A lot of you are going to have to really stand in your power this month A lot of you guys are going to have to really hold yourselves accountable, okay? You have to really sit there and dig deep within you and say, I can do this. I'm going to get it done. I will get it done. I choose to get it done. Some of you, you'll be talking within the next 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 years, communication on marriage and a higher commitment with someone, possibly with a Gemini. Okay? Or just someone you have a deep soulmate connection with. For some of you, very few of you, someone has definitely changed. And they coming back to get you. They cleared out everything they needed to clear out. All the chaos and the confusion within them, outside of them. And now they're like, all right, I'm coming back. But that's not for all of you. Let's get your random messages. Yeah, see, they got no one but you. I don't know. I can't sing, but I think that's Alicia Keys. Yeah, somebody, you willing to walk away from somebody made this person change. But let's see what messages there may be. It says, say something, baby. Yeah, you walked away. You actually took the action and walked away. We have down, bitch, but it was in the reverse. Okay, like you no longer was going to sit there and be there for somebody, ride or die, and they wasn't working on themselves the way you were working on you. You probably thought this person was the sweetest person, and now you done changed your mind. It says, I want to provide for you. You may have wanted to provide for this person, and you changed your mind on that too. Okay, it says, on my knees praying. Either you're praying to keep the strength to leave this person alone, or this person is praying to get you back. You are a solid individual, okay? Or that person was a solid individual, and you lost this person because you wasn't the one working on yourself. Take how it resonates. Somebody's asking, are they worth it? Are you worth it? Are they worth it? I know a lot, but I stay silent. Singing green, some of y'all are focused on the cash. Money bag, yeah, you're focused on your coins. It says, will you take me back? You may be getting acquainted with somebody else, and that's probably why this person may be stalking you. It ain't you, it's me. We already knew that, right? You can't replace me. Yeah, see, this part, no, you over here like, no, I don't want you back type of thing. But you have, be careful. Some of y'all got a stalker on your hands. Hey, big head, text messages. They mistaken your love. What did you do to me? Some of these people think that you done put a spell on them or something, and that ain't even a damn case. You was willing to walk away from their ass, and that triggered them to sit there and say, oh, I need to get my shit together. I love this person more than I thought I did, okay? Balance, or you could be dealing with a Libra. Told you that Libra was a liar for some of y'all. They want, can we hook up? Red bottoms, you may like expensive things. I ain't mad at you. Somebody could be trying to buy you red bottoms, or you buying yourself some, okay? You just... And if you plan on buying shoes for yourself, make sure they're expensive shoes. They're not cheap shoes, okay? You don't want to sit there, be walking and wobbling, looking all crazy, and you done broke your heel out in public, all right? Invest in some nice, really good heels for yourself. They don't have to be necessarily red bottoms, but unless you can afford them, then you go ahead and spoil yourself, and that could be your purchase, you know, for yourself for the month or whatever, or the week or whatever the case may be. But make sure you have quality shoes, okay? And have fun while you work. You're supposed to be making your passion your paycheck. It's just that simple, okay? Now let's get some oracle message for you boys. Let me get an oracle message for Sagittarius. Oracle message for Sag. We have helpful person, and we have self-employment. A lot of you Sagittarius are not supposed to be working for people. The thing is, though, Spirit does want you to wait out and really ground yourself. If you're contemplating on leaving the corporate world to have your own business, or to just flat out just be a business owner, an entrepreneur, someone that invests in something. But the thing is, they don't want you to take action right away. That was me talking to you in your intuitive message about how, you know, you're doing things or saying things too quickly. Don't don't be so quick to tell people your plans, and don't be so quick to just jump onto things. Make sure you are reading the fine print, all the details, everything that is going to have to consist of you doing this, and making sure you do have money saved up. Because if you are leaving the corporate world to go into business, make sure you have a lot of money saved up so that your bills are covered while you are exploring being an entrepreneur. There is someone around you, younger than you, older than you, the same age as you, could be your siblings, that can help you in this endeavor as well. And let's get a positive affirmation. Yeah, your health. You have to focus on your health, guys, okay? You have to make sure you are eating right, you are working out, you're drinking more water. That's the only way you're going to have the strength and the courage and the fierceness and the willpower to get what you need to get done, okay? And for those waiting for partnerships, the more you work on yourself, the better options you will receive, okay? You have to be honest with yourself where you are when it comes to who you are right now, and when you start talking to other people, because they basically are where you are. They may just show things differently, act differently, respond differently, but you guys are on the same level of healing with the people that you're attracting. Let's get some homegirl messages for you. Yeah, some of you have adolescent traumas. Something that happened in your teenage years is resurfacing again, just with different people. Same energy though. So that's why you're dealing with what you're dealing with, because there's something that you need to heal that you forgot about when you were a teenager, or you still remember, but you just chose to ignore it. And 3 months from now, this could be happening for some of you. It's time to think big. So my entrepreneurs out there, think big, and hot yoga would benefit a lot of you guys, okay? And make sure you're meditating to clear out the clutter, all right, that's in your mind, because I feel like a lot of you guys are overthinking. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and holla at your girl on Instagram at The Honest Homegirl. Bye.